This is Trauma Recovery Yoga, the chair sequence today. And I'm Patti. I'm your instructor throughout this 45 minutes. And if you've been here before, welcome back. If you are new, welcome. Thank you for joining us and giving it a try. So a little bit about the Trauma Recovery Yoga program. It's a little different than regular yoga classes. We don't use music. We don't, we keep the lights on. We stay in our chair, obviously, but if this was a live class, I would not be getting up and moving around. We don't adjust people. We don't call people out, because these are all things that can possibly trigger a memory of a trauma. So this trauma recovery yoga is based on yoga and science. So it's helping to bring the body and mind back into balance after a trauma. So we don't want to aggravate anything. So I invite you to just sit comfortably. If at any time your body is telling you to back off, not do something, honor that. And you can always just visualize yourself doing it, because the body believes what the mind tells it. So when you send that message to the body that you're doing it, it will believe it. And you can also just follow my cues for the breathing, because breathing is an exercise in itself. It's cleansing, it's calming. So just honor whatever comes up for you, whatever your body is telling you to do. And if you've been here before, you might become a little familiar with some of the exercises we do. So maybe instead concentrate more on the words that are being said, because I will be speaking throughout the whole class. And just follow along, do the breathing, and remember, it's your yoga, your way. So I invite you to just get comfortable on your chair. If you can, rest your feet on the ground. Hands are resting gently on your knees with the fingers apart. Now, you can keep your eyes open or closed. A lot of times after a trauma, closing our eyes takes us back to a place we really don't want to go, to a dark place. So feel free to keep your eyes open, or maybe you just choose to lower your gaze and maybe even lower your chin. So again, whatever works for you. So we're going to just start by noticing our feet on the ground. Notice that connection to the earth that helps to ground us, keep us safe, steady. Notice your legs resting gently on the chair. Your fingers softly resting on your legs. No need to point a finger, make a fist. I am safe. Notice the center of your body. Maybe the beating of your heart. Notice your throat and jaws. Open enough that there's no tension. Notice your eyes. Open or closed softly, but not squinting. Your forehead. Brows are separated from each other. Maybe just ask your body, how are you today? Then move into some breathing. So I ask you to just inhale through your nose and then exhale through your nose. And again, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your nose. Keep the breath going at your own pace. Slow, steady. I am calm. And now on the next breath, just blow your belly out. Big, big belly. When you exhale, bring that belly button to your spine and squeeze as if you were stopping the flow of urine. Just squeeze real tight. And then inhale again. Blow that belly out. Big, big, big belly. And exhale, draw that breath to your spine. Draw that belly button to your spine. We call this engaging our core. It's the center of our body. We need a strong core to help us stay healthy. Inhale, blow the belly out. Exhale, drawing that belly back, squeezing, engaging that core. And once again, big belly, out. Exhale, draw it in, squeeze. Now let's take this one step further and we're going to move into 3-part breathing. So we're going to inhale and blow the belly out. Feel that breath, picture the breath coming up the center of your body, all the way up through your heart, your throat, to your eyes, up to the top of your head. And then you're going to exhale and send that breath from the top of your head all the way down your body, your eyes, your mouth, your throat, your heart, into that belly, and draw your belly button to the spine and squeeze. And again, inhale, big belly out is the first part. Bringing it up to your chest, second. Up to the top of your head, the third. And now exhaling, starting at the top of your head. 3, 2, 1. Drawing your belly button to your spine. And again, inhale. Drawing that breath all the way up the center of your body, up to the top of your head. Exhale from the top of your head all the way down into your belly, drawing it back. And again, big belly, blow it out. Bring that breath up, feel it coming up the center, all the way up to the top. And then exhale, sending that breath from the top of your head, all the way down, drawing that belly button to your spine. Now lowering your chin, if it wasn't already lowered, we're going to move into some head rolls. So you're going to tip your ear to your right shoulder. Now you don't want that shoulder to come up to your ear. You want the ear to go to the shoulder. And then we're going to gently roll our head to the back. Drop the left ear to the left shoulder. And drop your chin to your chest. And let's do it again. So you're going to inhale as you start the circle. And exhale as you finish. Inhaling. And let's stop at the back. Just feel that stretch in your throat. Opening up that throat. Allowing you to sing songs, to tell someone you love them. And then dropping your ear to your left shoulder, chin to chest. And one more time, inhaling as we start the circle. And exhaling to finish. And now reversing. Left ear to left shoulder, taking it all the way around. And you may hear some snaps and crackles. And that's just some stagnant energy that we hope to loosen up as we go through this sequence. So inhale and then exhale. Perhaps you want to visualize a spotlight on top of your head. That bright, shining light is sending your light into the world. I am bright. I am shining. I am glowing. And finishing the last circle, dropping your chin to your chest. Slowly lifting your chin and blinking your eyes open if they were closed. And if you feel a little dizzy, that's quite common at this time. So just honor that. Now let's take our right hand, and you can, if you have an arm on your chair like I do, you can either drop it down on the outside or the inside, whatever is comfortable for you. And then you're going to take your left hand and lift it up. Now you want to make sure to roll the shoulder down and this arm up as close to your ear as is comfortable for you. Sitting up nice and tall, engaging the core. Now, our gaze is very important because there is a science behind where we're looking. So if you happen to have a lot of chatter going on in your mind today and just can't quite calm it, you might choose to look down at that right hand. But if you feel happy or you want to feel happy, some brightness, look up at that left hand. So whatever is working for you, choose your gaze. Sitting up nice and tall, both hips are on the chair. Feet are flat on the floor. We inhale, exhale, stretch a little bit to the side. Shoulders are down, chest is open, heart is shining out into the world. Inhale, exhale, stretch a little bit more. Inhale, maybe just a touch more. Exhale. Inhale back to center. Exhale, floating the arm down. Moving to the other side. Now your hand can be on the outside or the inside, whatever is comfortable for you. Lifting the other arm up. Shoulders roll down away from the ears, sitting up nice and tall. Choose your gaze. Down will calm the mind. Up is for happy. So good. Inhale, engage that core, pull that belly button to your spine, and exhale. Inhale. Exhale, stretching a little bit more if you can. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale back to center. Hands floating down. This time we're going to inhale, lift our hands up, and intertwine your fingers with the index finger pointing up. Keeping your hips on the chair, feet on the floor, arms as close to the ears as you can, but those shoulders are rolled down. You don't want them up. Soften them and float away from the ears. Sitting up nice and tall, engaging that core. We're going to inhale, exhale, stretch to the side. Now remember, if your body is telling you, back up, honor that. Picture yourself doing it. Inhale, exhale, stretch a little more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale to center, exhale. Moving to the other side. Inhale, exhale. Now really push down on that bottom arm. Feel it pressing into the floor. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Maybe you could go just a little bit more as you exhale. Inhale back to center. Exhale, arms float down. Okay, you're going to take your right hand and you can put it on the back of your chair or you can put it on the arm, whatever is comfortable for you. You want to keep both hips still on the chair. Sit up nice and tall. Opening up that heart, shining your light. Taking your left hand, you're going to put it on your right knee. And we're going to look over our right shoulder and sit up nice and tall. Inhale. On the exhale, twist a little bit to the back. You're going to inhale. Exhale, maybe you could twist a little bit more. This twisting is so good for your organs, for those kidneys. Inhale. Exhale, send some love to those organs. Inhale back to center. Exhale. Moving to the other side. Again, your hand can be on the arm or the seat, sitting up nice and tall. Right hand on the opposite knee. Looking over that left shoulder. Core is engaged. Up top, up top. Inhale. Exhale, twist a little bit. Inhale, maybe just a little bit more. Are you sending some love to those organs? Send some love to your body. I love you. I am strong. Inhale back to center. Exhale. So we're going to do a visualization exercise. So feet are on the floor, up nice and tall. Core is engaged. Now you're sitting strong. Inhale and lift your arms up. Exhale, roll your shoulders away from your ears and look up between your hands. You're sitting up nice and tall. Core is strong. And in between your hands, I want you to visualize a balloon. Now, this balloon can be any color, whatever works for you. And it's between your hands. And then you're going to take out a marker, one of those greasy markers. And on this balloon, you're going to write down something you need to release. What is it you need to release today? Is it fear, anxiety, uncertainty? What is it? Write it out. And then take a deep breath, reach those arms up, and on the exhale, open your arms and just watch that balloon float away. Taking with it whatever you were releasing. Watching it get smaller and smaller. Slowly floating your arms down. So let's do that one again because we all have a lot that we need to release. We don't realize how much we have stored up. And when we release something, it makes room for something new. So let's try this again. You're going to inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, roll the shoulders down, sitting up nice and tall, engaging that core. Another balloon. It can be the same color or a different color, whatever is working for you. Get the marker out. And again, write on the balloon something else you need to release. Is it a feeling of powerless? Is it injustice? What is it? Take a deep breath, reach up, inhale, exhale, open. The balloon is getting smaller, smaller, smaller. It's just a tiny pinhole, and it's gone. Taking with it whatever it was you needed to release. Let's just hold this for a second with our arms out. Neck is up, head is up. Chest is open. This is our heart shining out into the world. Right now, this is what it feels like to surrender. Just let it go. No need to control. I am safe. I am surrendering. I am perfect. And then slowly coming back. Hands coming to your legs again. And so in the beginning, we did a body check-in to see how we were. So let's do it again and see if things have changed. So again, your eyes can be open or closed. And you can, or else you can just gaze down, drop your chin down, whatever works for you, your yoga, your way. So just notice your feet on the floor. Maybe you're feeling a little more grounded, steady, secure. Maybe your toes are wiggling. Legs resting gently on your chair. Squeezing. The hands softly on your knees. Maybe you're feeling a little fire in that belly. Getting some heat there, some action. Maybe you can really feel your heart beating. You haven't realized that that heart has been there supporting you. And that's time to reconnect. Notice if your throat and jaws feel softer, your cheeks, your eyes, forehead, no frowns. I'm happy. And slowly blinking your eyes open if they were closed. On the inhale, let's open our arms. We're going to exhale. Now bringing your right arm to your left shoulder and the left arm to the right shoulder. You're going to lift the arms up so they're in line with your shoulders. Now, if you want to take this a step further, you can cross your legs, you can twist them, and you can maybe take it to an arm twist. So whatever is working for you right now, we're going to inhale, exhale, push down on those arms, feel that strength. I am strong, I am powerful. Inhale, exhale, push a little bit more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, unwrapping. Exhale, floating down. Moving to the other side. Inhale, exhale. Taking your left hand to your left shoulder. Right hand over. Again, keeping your arms up. Feet on the floor. Crossed at the knees or wrap. You can also wrap your hands. So whatever is working for you. Inhale, exhale, pushing down. Inhale, exhale, push. Feel that strength. Inhale, exhale, I am strong. Inhale, exhale, opening your arms, floating them down. Okay, let's walk our feet just a little bit apart. Keeping your hips on the chair, but sitting up tall. You're going to take an inhale, roll the shoulders down. Look up between your hands. Exhale, reaching over, floating all the way over, and then just letting your head drop. Now we don't do inversions in Try, but technically this is an inversion. Your head is lower than your heart. And inversions have to balance our two nervous systems, the sympathetic and the parasympathetic. So now as we come up, you can put your hands on your knees, your thighs, the chair, or you can just leave them down. We're going to come up slow and visualize your vertebrae stacking right on top of each other. Remember, the body believes what the mind tells it. Send that message. Coming up, shoulders floating away from the ears, face is the last thing up. Let's try it again. We're going to inhale. Look up between those hands. Engage that core, squeeze. And then slowly floating over. Ever so slow, as slow as you can. And then just release. Maybe those arms are just dangling, the head is dangling. I am happy. I am perfect. And then coming up, using your hands if you need to. Slowly coming up. Picture that spine straight. And then slowly face is the last thing up. Okay, keeping your feet on the floor for right now, we're going to build a boat. And usually when we go on a boat, we expect smooth sailing, just as we do in our life. But We know that doesn't always happen. So we're going to build this boat to help us release more. Your hands can either be on the chair, behind your legs, or out, whatever is working for you. And your feet can stay on the floor, or you can lift them up. And maybe you just need to give that top leg a little boost with the bottom leg. And then lean back in that chair, looking out over that horizon, shining that center out into the world, but lean back and feel a little shake in that belly. I want you to really feel some movement, some vibration there, because that is fear. We are releasing fear from our body. It came uninvited. You want to just shake it out, send it away, let it go, release it. And then slowly we come down to the ground, folding over and releasing. I am fearless. I am strong. I am powerful. And then coming up, you can use your hands on your ankles, your thighs, the chair, or just keep them down. But as you come up again, visualize that spine straight, vertebrae on top of each one, stacking, coming up nice and tall. Shoulders are away from the ears, face is the last thing up, core is engaged, squeezing. I am perfect. I am whole. Let's go on this boat again. So maybe you want to challenge yourself this time. If you were holding onto the chair, maybe you put them under your legs, or maybe try them out. But remember, your yoga, your way, honor what your body is telling you. So find your position on the floor or up, give it a boost, but leaning back, looking out over that horizon and shaking that fear out. Let it go. Just let it go. And then slowly folding over, all the way over. And from here, take a deep breath in. And then exhale, maybe you sink a little deeper. Inhale. Exhale, sink a little bit more. And then using your hands for support if you need to, or just keeping your arms down, slowly coming up. That back is straight. Everything is in alignment. I am aligned. I am strong. Shoulders down, face is the last thing up. So a lot of times when we have trauma, our emotions settle in our hips. We have some issues down there, low back. So we're going to do what's called a hip opener. And this is designed to help release some of those emotions. So taking your right leg, you can either cross it at the ankle, you can cross it at the knee, or you can cross it over a little bit more. Sitting up nice and tall, keeping both hips on the chair. You may need to switch forward just a touch. Sitting up nice and tall, feel that core, feel that fire in the belly. Warming up, getting stronger and stronger. We're going to inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, shoulders floating away from the ears. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, stretching over, reaching out, and then slowly floating over. Inhale. Exhale, sink a little more. Inhale. Exhale. Feeling your body in this position. I am safe. I am strong. I am powerful. And then slowly coming up, using your hands if you need to. Just make sure not to push on the knee. You could place your hands on your legs, the chair, or just keep them down. And again, coming up, let's concentrate on that visualization of that straight back. Send that message to the body. Exhale. And uncrossing your legs. Moving to the other side. Crossing at the ankle, knee, or crossing over. Sitting up nice and tall. Engage that core. Really squeeze. Get strong. Straight. And we're going to inhale, come up. Exhale, roll the shoulders away from the ears. Looking up between your hands. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Slowly floating over. All the way over. And just letting everything go. I am peaceful. I am love. I am loved. And slowly using your hands if you need to, just don't push on your knee. Coming up, back stacking, or vertebrae stacking on top of each other. And slowly uncrossing your legs. Sitting up nice and tall. Just put our arms out to the side, roll those shoulders away. Chin is up, again, looking out over the horizon. Core is engaged. Feet are on the floor. I am strong. I am powerful. Inhale. Big sigh. Exhale. Let it out. Again. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. Choices. You can keep your hands on the chair. You can keep them under your legs, or you can keep them out. You can keep them. You want to try to raise your feet at least a little bit off the floor. Maybe kick it, support it with that bottom leg. Choose the position that works for you, but this time we try to sit up a little straighter. Last time we were leaning back. This time let's try to sit up a little straighter. Heart shining. And we're going to draw our toes back to our nose. And then exhale, stretching to the floor. And then inhale, drawing them back. Exhale, stretching. One more time. Inhale, drawing back. Exhale, stretching. Slowly feet coming down to the earth. And let's take it over again. All the way over. Dropping your head. I am safe. I am secure. And then coming up again, using your hands if you need to support yourself or keeping them down. Let's visualize that spine stacking on top of each other. Each vertebrae nice and straight. Core is engaged. Squeezing, squeezing, squeezing. Shoulders away from the ear. Face is lastly up. Okay, let's get real comfortable in your chair right now, because we're going to do a guided meditation, and I want for you to feel comfortable. So if you can maintain some type of connection to the ground, fine, but if it's more comfortable to prop your feet up, go for it. You can lean back in your chair, whatever is working for you. You don't have to sit up in a meditation position. I want this to be comfortable for you. And again, eyes can be opened or closed. Whatever works for you, it's your yoga, your way. So let's just get nice and comfortable. And take a deep breath in and then release it. Once again, inhale. Exhale is a big sigh. One more, breathing in and letting go. I want you to picture a bright light in your whole room. And that light is now just shining around you. You are inside a ball of light. This is your protection sphere. You can imagine it, visualize it at any time, but it's always there. Going to protect you, keep you strong. And now there's another light coming down. And this light can be any color you want. And it's going to rest on the top of your head. And it's going to come down into your forehead. Picture a bright light in your forehead. Because a lot of times after trauma, our thinking becomes clogged. We can't make decisions. Focusing is hard. So allow this light to open up the center. So you can think clearer, make decisions. And then picture this light now behind your eyes. Opening your eyes to the beauty around you, the beauty in yourself, in nature. And then picture this light coming down into your face, into your ears, opening up your ears so you can hear the beautiful things people are saying to you. So you can hear the sounds of nature, hear music. And then this light now is moving into your mouth, your jaws, your throat, opening up that throat, shining your light from your throat out into the world, allowing you to tell people, someone that you love them, allowing you to read some poetry, to read a book out loud, to sing. And then that light now is moving into your shoulders, the upper back. And it's opening up the emotions that have been stored there. We carry the burdens not only of ourselves, but of others, and they tend to store on our shoulders. So let this beam of light release some of that. And picture the light splitting in two, resting at the top of each shoulder, coming down your arms, to your hands, shining your light from your hands into the world, and bringing that light back up through your arms to your shoulders, meeting at the top of your back. Picture this light now going down the center of your body to your heart, opening up your heart, shining your heart, your light out into the world. Your light, your love, sending it out. And picture this light going through your body, clearing the organs, your lungs, your stomach, your pancreas, your intestines, your kidneys, your stomach, and then splitting at the top of each hip and going down your legs, stopping at the knees. Let that light shine, allowing you to move forward. And then picture that light coming down into your feet, to the balls of your feet. And then that light is shining into the earth, sending energies to Mother Earth. And now just picture that light shining throughout your body. You are glowing. You are sending your love out into the world. I am whole, perfect, strong, powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. And let's send some of this light to our family, that they be well, happy, and peaceful. And share some of this light with our neighbors and friends. May they be well, happy, and peaceful. And sending some of this light to our city. May the city be well, happy, and peaceful. And send some light to our country. May our country be well, happy, and peaceful. And send some light to the world. May the world be well, happy, and peaceful. And send some light to the universe. May the universe be well, happy, and peaceful. And send some love to all living beings. May they be well, happy, and peaceful. And slowly taking a deep breath in and releasing. And another deep breath in and release. Slowly blinking your eyes open if they were closed. Maybe wiggling your fingers, your toes, stretching. Just bring yourself back into the space. Let's take a deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. Reach out. Just push. And once again, inhale. And exhale. Letting it out. Bringing our hands to our heart center. Now this is not, yoga is not a religion. This is just the center of our body. It connects us above and below. And at the end of a yoga class, it's tradition to say the word namaste. That means I honor the good in you and you honor the good in me. If you choose, we'll say it together. You do not have to. And it's namaste. So thank you for joining me today. We have a class, different classes every day of the week at various times. So subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss anything. And I'll see you again next Friday. Have a wonderful weekend. Keep breathing.